the pictures you
Just
posted
gone
don't
again.
show that, and I looked up a online tutorial for differential leveling, and that only mentioned two posts or sticks, one before and one after, and
Yeah,
then
double rodding
moving.
is for more accuracy.
Yeah, but
Yeah. It
is
shows
that
like
how
Spot
often
On
is
was
that done?
saying, it shows a shared straight line segment. In fact, it shows multiple shared straight line segments, because what you're forgetting about is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
center of the auto level as being another point of reference for the shared straight line
yeah,
segments. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I agree that that would do it if that's done consistently.
Brilliant.
But I wonder how often that's actually done. The thing is, my problem is that on a globe, at least in theory, one thing is that the on the globe the angles and whatnot that are involved are very very small over reasonable distances, so they might not be noticed.
Do you know
But
what I've noticed?
on the
I've
globe,
noticed you
wait,
say
I'm
the
almost.
globe more than flat earthers. Yeah, a
On
lot more than flat earthers. I thought
could I
flat
finish
earthers were
this?
obsessed with the globe, but you
Could I
seem like
finish
you
this?
are. You're not a flat earther, are you?
Could I finish this
Yeah, I
thought
just
and
want to check.
then you can go
I
on?
just want to check. You're not a flat earther, are you?
Nope.
Okay.
So, anyways, on the globe, when you move the auto level, it being an auto level, will level itself to a different angle, so that it wouldn't give you the exact same values for the same
Sorry.
post
Sorry.
when
Did you
measured forward and
just say an
backwards.
auto level was at a different angle?
Yes, since
What would
and
that angle be referenced
I
to?
to the local plumb,
The
local
vertical,
vertical.
and
Yes,
it's establishing a perpendicular to that. So it's a
I
different. What's the different angle? Because I'm sure that's a right angle, isn't it? You're saying one right angle's different than another right angle in a different. I'm not too sure. You go on.
you've got
Concentrate
your
on the
levels.
different angle.
Your levels are tangents. Well, parallel to tangents to the surface of the globe, and therefore you've got an angle between them. I
An angle
refuse.
between two horizontals.
Yes, since they
Well,
are tangents
what
to a
is
curve.
that angle reference to?
Reference to
Yeah.
the
When you make an
local
angle, it's the inclination of one line or plane to another line or plane.
the curve
Now,
of the Earth, the local
but you
verticals.
can't make an angle to a curve. There's no such thing. I'm not
I
so
was
sure.
talking.
I know you haven't done much geometry.
I was talking about a tangent to the curve. You can have an angle to a tangent.
Okay, then. So you're going to call both of these tangents, and there's an angle between them, but you're going to call both of the angles, the tangents, horizontal. So you're going to say a horizontal has an angular difference to a horizontal. What are you referencing your angle from? Because it's an inclination of two different lines, right? From one to the other. Are you saying that the horizontal line has an angular difference when you reference it to a horizontal?
If they're measured in different places.
Really?
I
So a
refuse.
horizontal, when you measure an angle between a horizontal and a horizontal, you end up with what angle do you think you would end up with?
I'd have to look that up. Use a calculator or something. But I absolutely
Go on,
can't
find
believe.
that out for us now. What is the angle between a horizontal?
How do you have any indication of how long we've been talking about this?
About 3.25 hours. Well, maybe even longer than that.
Plus many hours in previous discussions. Plus, if
Well,
you
if you
have
can
any-
give us the crescendo now, where you tell us how to measure the angular difference between a horizontal and another horizontal, I'd be great. That go on, give us that.
I completely refuse to believe that you are dense enough that after all this time you
No,
have
come
not
on,
understood
Hex.
what I have said.
Why are you ad homing? Nobody here has ad homed you, and you have to run away and hide behind ad homs. So come on, stop it.
Seriously,
Play
there is
nicely.
no way you can be dense enough that you don't understand this.
He is
Not-
asking
not-
you how
not-
you measure the angle between one horizontal and
Yes,
another,
and
as
he
you
has
have claimed.
asked. He has asked that or similar.
And you tell him
question.
he's dense?
He has asked that question or similar question
Because many times,
for
because you haven't given an answer.
hours and hours.
Because you haven't given an answer. And
yes,
you cannot
I have.
give
and
an
the
answer.
answer is very, very simple. On the globe, whether you believe in it or not, the model states that down is approximately towards the center of the Earth.
My model dictates yet again.
That is the difference between our viewpoints. You refusing to discuss models is
It doesn't
frankly
work on a
ridiculous.
sphere, though, does it?
What?
That doesn't work on a sphere. Like
What doesn't work
down
here?
is not towards the center, is it?
On a large enough sphere with gravity
The
creating
tangent
bound,
point
it
would be
does,
the bit
yes.
where it touches the surface at the bottom. Not in the middle, at the bottom. At the
There is
very
no bottom.
bottom. Yeah, of course there is.
bottom
A
is
ball,
in the
a
center.
sphere, would roll on the floor. The floor would be the tangent.
There
Newtonian
is no,
physics.
there is no floor
Newtonian-
in space.
Newtonian physics.
There is no floor in space. The Earth is
Well, you're not
orbiting
talking.
the
Well, what are
sun.
you talking about then? Are you talking about geometry, a sphere, or what are you talking about? Fantasy.
I'm talking about the physical reality of the globe,
Your
and you don't have to
Belief system.
you don't have to believe that it's true, but it really
I know what I
is
don't have to do is
impossible
apply
for
some
you to not be able to
bullshit
understand it.
geometry to reality because you've got an imagination. It doesn't fucking work.
It's
Time
your-
to
sorry.
get real.
It's your imagination doesn't work. You
I know
really,
where down is. I know how water
no, you don't.
flows.
No, you don't. You claim you do, but you have thousands of years of science that contradict your claims, and I've
The
no
water
no reason to
flows
think-
downhill. Down.
I was going to ask you that. How does water flow, X? How does water flow?
Towards the center.
towards an equipotential around the globe Earth, or on the globe Earth, or in, or whatever.
Towards the center of the sphere, the presupposed sphere in your imagination.